What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I've said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, excuse me, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, excuse me, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a collector's rare, because I also pulled this. Freshly pulled out of my Genesis Impact box opening that I did last year, is a collector's rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. The centering on the back is a bit off from top to bottom, but honestly, it really doesn't make much of a damn, because I am going to be getting this card graded, but I never really came up with a good opportunity to do so. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, you want more of the content, but you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which basically ties with today's video, which is this. Based on what you guys saw at the UDS tournament, at the Undisputed UDS Championship, what cards would you guys like to see get hit on the ban list, and what cards do you believe should be taken off the ban list? Let me know down in the comments below, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. It is ban list predictions, but I am basing this off of the top 4 decks that we saw at the Undisputed UDS Championship tournament, where we saw literally 16 of the best compete, who every last one of them were previous UDS champions. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at all 4 decks. Everybody, literally everybody except for one person was playing Fire King Snake Eye, which, to be fair, Snake Eye is a a bit of a nasty deck to say the very least. But big shout out to the one and only Jesse Cotton for getting first place and becoming the first ever undisputed UDS champion by playing Fire King Snake Eye. And I'm gonna read off each of these cards, all the cards that are in all 4 decks, and I'm gonna be revealing to you guys what cards I think should be put on the list and what cards should be taken off. And I will also reveal as well the ban list as well, because the last ban list that we got was it wasn't what we were expecting. It wasn't really what we were expecting, but it was something, I can tell you that right now. So obviously the last ban, the ban list was actually updated back in December, and it did not go into effect until January 1st. So that was literally almost 2 months ago. And the last ban list that we had, we got Agito, the Ancient Sentinel Band, Kelbeck the Ancient Vanguard Band, Mathmech Circular Band, Isolde Two Tails of the Noble Knights Band. We got Orcus Harpor limited to 1, Redux Dragon Ruler Boulders to 1, Rescue Ace Airlifter to 1, Unchained Soul of Sharvara to 1, Sun Avalon Dryas and Sunvine Healer both to 1, Ib the World Chalice Justiciar to 1, Snatch Steal to 1, which made no sense whatsoever. Literally, because it's too broken of a card. It is way too broken, and it never should have been taken off the list. Just saying. Goes in Match to 1. Rivalry of Warlords to 1. There can be only 1 to 1. Dino Wrestler Pankratops to 2. Speedroy Terror Top to 2. Purely Sleepy Memory to 2. Infernity Archfiend to 3. Kashtira Unicorn to 3. Mind Control to 3. Pot of Desires to 3. Spellbook of Judgment to 3. Sprite Starter to 3. And Upstart Goblin to 3. Yeah, Upstart Goblin up at 3, which, I mean, it's fine, but there are just like so many better cards in my opinion than fucking Upstart Goblin. But here are the decks that were used in the Undisputed UDS tournament. Kicking these off, we got the man himself, Jesse Cotton, playing Fire King Snake Eye, who had cards such as this: 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Diabalstar the Black Witch, 3 Droll Lockbird, 3 Effect Veiler, 1 Fire King Avatar Arvada, 2 Fire King High Avatar Kirin, 1 Legendary Fire King Ponix, 3 Nibiru, 1 Sacred Fire King Garunix, 3 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Snake Eye Oak, 1 Snake Eyes Flamberg Dragon, and 2 Snake Eyes Poplar. That was his monster lineup. His spell lineup was 3 Bonfire, 3 Crossout Designator, 1 Fire King Island, 1 Fire King Sanctuary, a 1-for-1, 1 Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, and 3 wanted Sinker of Sinful Spoils. And then the only traps he had were 3 Infinite Impermanence, which was pretty much the norm at this point. The extra deck had Amphibious, Swarmship, Ambler Whale, Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, Excuse me. Decode Talker Heat Soul, Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, Heat of the Fire Charmer Ablaze, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Link Haribo, Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames, which is a fucking asshole in Master Duel, mind you. Relinquished Anima, SP Little Knight, Salmon Gray Raging Phoenix, Salmon Gray Sunlight Wolf, and World Sea Dragon Zelantis, and he was actually running two Promethean princesses in his extra deck, which is absolutely insane. And then his side deck had one Agave Dragon, one Divine Temple of the Snake Eye, a Fire King Skyburn, 3 Ghost Sister, a Cyframe Driver, a Cyframe Gear Delta, a Cyframe Gear Gamma, one Cyframe Driver, 3 Delta, 1 Gamma, 1 Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye, and 3 Solemn Strike. Then of course you have the runner-up, named Juan Sebastian Andrade Castro. Big shoutouts to him. Playing Snake Eye. His deck had 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Diabell Star, 3 Joel Lockbird, a Jet Synchron, 1 Magician Soul, 3 Nibiru, 3 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Birch, 1 Oak, 2 Flamberg Dragon, and 2 Poplar. His spell lineup had 3 Bonfire, a Call by the Grave, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, a Divine Temple of the Snake Eye, 3 Enemy Controller, 3 Forbidden Chalice, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, 2 Triple Tactics Talent, and 3 Wanted Seeker of the Sinful Spoils. No traps whatsoever. The extra deck basically was about the same, almost. Amphibious, Swarmship, Emblo Whale. Let's see here. Appaloosa, Baron de Flor, Borlode Savage Dragon, Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, Formula Synchron, Heat of the Fire Charmer Ablaze, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Link Haribo, Promethean Princess, SP Little Knight, Salmon Gray Raging Phoenix, Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians, and a World Sea Dragon Zelantis. And then the side deck had 3 Anti-Spell, 1 Change of Heart, 1 the 3rd Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Cross Out, which I don't know why people are still playing Cross Out nowadays, because it's like okay, but there could have been better cards than the Cross Out in my honest opinion. 3 Foolish Return, 3 Ghost Sister, and another Triple Tactics Talent. Then of course we got as well. We have as well 3rd place went to Cameron Taylor Neal, who also played Fire King Snake Eye. His deck had 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Diabell Star, 3 Droll and Lockbird, 3 Veiler, 1 Avatar Arvada, 3 High Avatar Kirin, 1 Legendary Fire King Ponix, 3 Nibiru, a Sacred Fire King Garunix, 3 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Oak, 1 Flamberg Dragon, and 2 Poplar. The spells, he had 3 Bonfire, a Divine Temple of the Snake Eye, a Fire King Island, a Fire King Sanctuary, a 1-for-1, 1 Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, and 3 Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, 3 Infinite Impermanence, which was the only traps he had. Extra deck, he had 1 Amphibious Warship, Emblem Whale, and Appaloosa, a Decode Talker Heat Soul, Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, Heat of the Fire Charmer Ablaze, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Link Haribo, 2 Promethean Princess, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Raging Phoenix, 1 Sunlight Wolf, 1 Celine, and a World Sea Dragon of Zelantis. Literally, they were all running the same cards, which is insane. Then the side deck, he had 1 Agave Dragon, 3 Anti-Spell, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, a Crossout Designator, 3 crossed out. 1 Fire King Avatar Kirin, 3 Ghost Sister, a Triple Tactics Talent, and a Volcanic Scattershot. I guess for the fire, I guess for the bonfire plays. I guess my understanding. Then of course we had Andres David Torres Reyes. Big shout out to Andres, who played Branded Despia. His was a 50 build, which never thought we would ever see that. Think about this, right? 19 monsters, 29 spells, 2 traps. Absolutely insane. 3 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, 3 Aluber the Jester of Despia, 2 Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous, 1 Bestial Serener, 1 Despian Tragedy, 1 Edgem Chain, 2 Edgem Chain, 3 Fallen of Albaz, a Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, a Guiding Queen the Virtuous, a Bestial Lubellion, and a Tri-Brigade Mercurier, 3 Branded Fusion, 3 Branded High Spirits, 2 Branded in Red, 1 Branded Lost, 3 Branded Opening, 1 Call By, 1 Fool's Burial, 3 Fight for Patchwork, 3 Fusion Deployment, 2 Polymerization. Who would ever guess polymerization would be used in 2024? Who would have ever thought? 3 Super Poly. How ironic. Double Triple Tactics Talent, and 3 Triple Tactics Thrust. And then, of course, a Branded Retribution and a Fusion Duplication. The extra deck had 2 Albion the Branded Dragon, 1 Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, a Despian Queritus, a Granguinol the Dusk Dragon, Guardian Chimera, Lubellion the Soaring Dragon, Magnum the Reliever, Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, Mirror Jade the Ice Blade Dragon, which Despia and Master Duel is fucking nasty. I'm being real, that deck needs to get hit on the ban list for Master Duel. I am saying it now. Actually, two Mirror Jade, sorry. A Mud Dragon of the Swamp, a Predaplant Dragostapelia, a Renbrom the Striking Dragon, and a Titaniclad the Ash Dragon. Side deck is 3 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Different Dimension Ground, 3 Joel and Lockbird, 3 Evenly Matched, 3 Mistaken Arrest, and of course 2 Soul Release. So, based on all 4 of these decks, the number 1 card that I definitely can totally see getting hit is Diabell Star. And the reason for that is I'll show you guys what the card does. Diabell Star. Here we are. Here we are. Diabell Star the Black Witch. This was released in Age of Overlord, so it was not that long ago that we got this card. But I'll read its effect to you guys. So its effect reads: You can special summon this card from your hand by sending a card from your hand or field to the grave. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can set 1 Sinful Spoils spell or trap directly from your deck. During your opponent's turn, if this card is sent from its owner's hand or field to the grave, you can send a card from your hand or field to the grave and special summon this card. So not only do you have a way to set back row, but this card is Monster Reborn all on its own. That's why guys like Jesse Cotton and even also guys like Juan, they never ran. They actually not one, but Cameron. They never added Monster Reborn to their decks because of the fact that this card is already Monster Reborn on its own. So Diabell Star, hands down, one of the literally the number one card that can definitely get hit. Snake Eye Ash is definitely another card that I can totally see getting hit, and the reason for it getting hit is because of the fact that this is your combo starter. So the effect reads that on normal or special summon, you can add a level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand, and you can send 2 face-up cards you control to the grave, this card included, and special summon a Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck except this card. This is literally your combo starter for the entire deck. So in my honest opinion, the top 2 cards that need to get hit are Ash and Diabell Star. No doubt about it. Now, do I see Bonfire getting banned? It's possible, but I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm just saying that it's pretty possible, given how crazy the card is. And what I mean by that is that with Bonfire is just Rhoda. It's Rhoda, but for Pyro monsters. So it's possible that it could get banned, but it's also possible that it could just become reinforcement of the army and just get limited to 1, which is another possibility. But I can even also see as well Fire King Island getting hit as well, just because of the fact that it's a generic field spell, and just because of the fact that it's just because of the fact that it's a generic field spell and it works with pretty much any Fire Wing Beast based deck. And Fire Kings, they are indeed Wing Beasts. So I could totally see Fire King Island getting hit. I could also see as well what is it? Promethean Princess getting hit. We could even also see as well Skyburn getting hit as well. And for all we know, we might even also see Magician's Souls get hit as well, because there's been a lot of rumors going around saying that we might actually see Magician's Souls get hit, get banned, and then Spiral Master Plan coming back up to 1. It's possible. It is 100% possible, but we'll just have to wait and see. What's another good card that we could Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare is definitely another one that I could totally see getting hit, just because of the fact that it's probably one of the nastiest cards that you will ever see. It is a nasty card. You can special summon this card from your hand by attributing a face-up Xyz monster you control. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. When you do, you can special summon 1 Gimmick Puppet Nightmare from your hand or grave. If this card is special summoned, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Gimmick Puppet monsters. So yeah, so it's basically a Cyber Dragon, but a much more unique version of it. So I could totally see those cards getting hit. Even also cards from from the branded Despia deck that was run by Andres, who, honestly, I'm being real. As long as Konami bans or puts branded fusion to 1, the deck will never, ever be the same, no matter how you see it. No matter how you see it, branded fusion is the number 1 card that I feel like needs to get hit 100%. Those are just some of the cards that I could totally see getting banned. But let's also not forget, there are still other decks out there in the format that can still be played. Decks like Kashtira and I would say Tearlament, but with Agito and Kelbeck banned, the deck is just done. The deck is so done. I know that we've seen a lot of Pendulum decks get played as of late, so maybe we might see some pen decks getting hit, but now we gotta talk about cards that I feel like should be taken off the list. And nope, I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. Over the last several years, over the last couple of years, we've had Tempest come off the list. We've had Redox come off the list, and we've had Blaster come off the list. All we're missing now is Tidal. Tidal to 1, Dragon Rulers are coming back, no doubt about it. So I could totally see Tidal coming up to 1. I could definitely see I could see number 16 Shockmaster coming back. The problem with Shockmaster is that there aren't a whole lot of decks in the format that can run this card. So that's just how I see it. That's how I see it. And if you guys have never seen Shockmaster before, or its effect, once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card to declare 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap. That type of card, if spell or trap cannot be activated, or if monster cannot activate its effects until the end of your opponent's turn. Literally, there are a couple decks that can run Shockmaster. So in a way, Shockmaster was like one of the first like monster floodgates, if you will, and Shockmaster completely changed the meta until Konami had to do what was called an emergency ban list, and they had to ban Shockmaster right off the bat, which was absolutely horrendous. So Shockmaster, I could totally see it coming back up if it was given an errata. Do I see it happening? No, but it's pretty possible. Even also, as well, number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. I could see it coming back now that there aren't a whole lot of players that are running Thunder Dragon. Galaxy Eyes could potentially come back. That card, number 95, could make its way back into the meta. But what will be what would be hilarious is if cards like Metamorphosis, Cold Wave, Confiscation, or even as well Pot of Greed. If cards like those came back, it would be funny. But seeing Pot of Greed come back, I mean, that's something that I know that a lot of people have been wanting for years and years and years. Ever since it got banned, all the way back in 2006. Yeah, so it's been literally almost 20 years since Pot of Greed first got banned. So it's possible, but I will say this. First off, congrats to Jesse Cotton on becoming the first ever undisputed UDS champion. But One card that I don't think people want to see come off the list is Max C. So if we see Max C off the list, I can guarantee you that it would be a mistake that Konami would be making, because everybody would be playing Max C, and it would force Konami to take Cult by the Grave and put it up to at least 2, which actually brings me to the limited list. And honestly, I really don't see anything coming up to 2. Like maybe Cyframe Lord Omega. Call by is definitely one that definitely needs to come up to 2. And even also, I wouldn't mind if Instant Fusion went up to 2, because nowadays you don't see Instant Fusion all that much, unless if you were playing a deck like fucking Lightsworn or something. So it's possible, but we will just have to wait and see once we get the ban list, which since the ban list was announced in December, I'm assuming that we're probably not going to be seeing the ban list until possibly April, I would presume, but who knows. But knowing Konami, it'll probably happen this weekend or something, which is another high possibility. But with that being said, guys, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more ban list predictions and ban list reveals in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.